Hello everybody and welcome back to Stardew Valley, where today I'm not feeling this helmet today anymore. I'm feeling like let's pop that away in our wardrobe today. Okay, I'm gonna go and bounce Aries up in the air because that's always a fun way to start our day, and I'm kind of thinking that today will be a really good day for me to try, I think, as a goal to get the winery up and going. So yeah, that's what I think I'm going to try and do today. Magic is the most effective way to fish. That's how I do. What? No one ever told me that I was allowed to use fishing. That's my picture of Lance. Oh, I love it. Nobody told me I was allowed to use fishing for that. What? Oh my goodness me. Okay, so in terms of the winery, okay, what we're trying to aim for right now, I don't know where I'm keeping it at the moment. Oh yeah, actually I think I am keeping it just where I was a minute ago. I'm looking for how much oak resin we have right now. We're going to do that, and I'm going to buy enough iron, get enough iron in, whatever, to get that done. Ah, okay, we're not too far off, actually. Not too far off at all. We're on 43, so a couple of days worth of grabbing that, and we should be fine. Lovely. It's a Monday. We're nowhere near. We're on 8.5 million as well. Brilliant. Out of the 10 million we need for the golden clock. And I believe I need to go see Marlon today, because I'm pretty sure that now I have killed the Apophis, that there might be some stuff. Okay, so we've got one there. Lovely. There might be some stuff for me to do. Okay. So the other thing that I need is fur wax. Reason being, I need another coop. I'm going to shut these guys in, actually, I think. I also need to just make sure they've all got enough hay. I did cut them down a whole bunch, but they do go through it quite quickly. Doesn't look like we've got any golden goose eggs right now. So as soon as I've got enough to get that barn up and that coop, sorry, up and running, then we're going to be going to just fill. I believe all of the patrons and things are named at this point, so we're just to go with random names. So we're going to build another barn, coop. Oh my goodness me, it's been such a crazy week. It really has. That's why the videos have been a bit spotty this week. Like, those of you in the know will know that Avac had some surgery last Friday, I think it was now. It's been about a week. Came home, shut down his computer. Came back once he was feeling well enough to try his computer. I'm not going to worry about Festival of Ice. Yeah, anyway, once he felt well enough to try his computer again, it broke. So I spent something along the lines of, bear in mind this is because obviously he's just had a surgery, so he can't really be at his full doing things. So he was trying to advise me how to like help and move the computer about and things like that, and try and get it fixed. But because he wasn't at his fullest health, took us about 12 hours to get a new cooling loop put into it, which is why I just had no time to record anything yesterday. So yeah, that's my story. Good stuff. All right. Let's go to the Aurora Vineyard, and from here, oh, it's all Silver Star now. Brilliant. A few weeks, and that will be a beautiful harvest of yummy wine, aged wine for me. By then I expect I won't need any money though. One thing I need to do once I've been to see the bear is check on whether Gus is at Ginger Island. We need to check that basically daily. I read online there was someone who was looking for Gus for 2 years in game and he never showed up. And people were like, you should install a mod. And it's like, why should we have to install a mod? Why would he not show up in 2 years? Really? I'd be feeling really hard done by then. I hope that doesn't happen to me, but goodness. 2 years. 2 whole years. The one thing that is good about that is that I do get to come over here and immediately just check, see if he's about. It's 11:20, so they might still be coming off the boat, or still getting changed, maybe. Looks like Leo's about, but looks like he might be the only one, actually. Anyone in the changing rooms? Nobody come here today? No, okay. Hey, Sheila, I'm nice to see you back on the island, just like old times. This is fun. They're getting a lot of repetition now. Oh my goodness, look, I missed one. Terrible. Okay, sell that. So we're kind of... Oh, there's a whole bunch down here as well. I'm kind of just... Whenever I see them, I'm selling them at the moment. It doesn't really serve me to wait, but what will probably, like I say, end up happening will be when I'm off doing other things. They will sync up anyway, because there'll be a day where I'll miss it, and then so it'll get closer towards this being done on the same day as this and stuff. It happened with all my other greenhouses, which I now just check on a Friday. And that will probably happen with this. As I miss harvests for a day here or there, whatever, and they will sync into each other. But for now, that means I can just sell these ones. So that's like probably another 100k's worth. It's quite good. And we're almost on enough oak resin now as well. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to do, I've got a few things I want to do. So checking for Gus on a ginger. I'm just going to make absolutely sure. I'm just going to run back. It's 1:20 now, so if anyone was going to come to the beach today, they'd be here. But it looks just like it's a day where no one's decided to show up, so that's fine. I'll just keep trying. And if it gets to the point where perfection has not been achieved just because of that one recipe, then we have a decision to make. We either just roll it until we do get it. If there's nothing else to do, if I've gotten my golden egg and everything, because I'm going to be making... I did buy fur wax, right? Yeah, oh yeah, I did. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, if it gets to that point, I can either just buy the papers and be like, that's fine. Game sucks for not letting Gus be on the island ever for 2 years. No, I'm sure that won't happen. I'm certain that will not happen to me. Oh, tomorrow we'll have both. Because of course we will. I actually feel like the coupe should come first. Because that's going to take a whole week to make. And what would happen in that week is that there's a possibility that if I fill that with geese, that one of them could lay an egg. So it could be a golden egg. So I want to have a full coupe, just full of geese. That's how we're going to roll. So the next thing that I wanted to do today, because remember, we've got just a little bit of recipe stuff to do. So if I have a quick look, shipping wise, got these three, which are, I believe, Marlon quest. That one, which is coming from the Void Eel Pond eventually, or I might find it in the Crimson Badlands, and that is my golden goose. So that is what we're waiting for there. We're also waiting for the clock. But also, we haven't quite managed to get, I don't think, enough mummies for Gil's to be a Monster Slayer hero yet. I don't think so anyway. I will check when I go up to Gil's. Aha, something different today. Something different. We got void essences today. So we're just waiting. Waiting. Those guys need some tuna, and I keep not doing it because I'm bad. I think I'll sell the shark's teeth and I'll put everything else away. I don't necessarily need to go and do the coops and barns and everything. We're getting quite on top of those, and it's fine. One thing about having a whole thing full of geese is it'll be quite good for money as well. Which I'll have like... Well, if I have 16 geese, that'll be 8 eggs a day from them, effectively. All right. What did I need oil for? Was it one of the recipes? Okay, so crafting-wise, we have done most things. What we have not done yet, a tub of flowers. We need to get that on the 24th of spring. We have also not got the anvil yet. I've not made one of those. I've also not necessarily done all of these potions. So I believe we've made armor. We have not made the haste one yet. I need 5 void souls, spicy eels, sugar, and void essence. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Oil, void pebble, void soul, and slime. Am I out of void souls? Is that why we haven't quite managed all of those? That might be a thing I could do today. We definitely do need to go back to the Badlands. It probably is, yeah. So we're out of void souls. We've got plenty of void pebbles and things like that. We've got the oil. We've got everything. Just don't have the void souls. So I can run around the Crimson Badlands just trying to get those. But what I think we need to do first is to head over to Marlon's and see if there's a quest waiting for me, and also see if how far I am along with Monster Slayer Hero. Those things need to happen. All right, in we pop. Let's see what the deal is in here. Oh, it's a festival. All right, fine. I'll go back and I'm glad that the bear was open today at least. I'll go back and I will go and sort out the shed then. May as well. The forage is getting annoying now, so I don't need it. I don't need it at this point, and it's just in the way. So I'm just gonna go and pick all the stuff up, like, seeing as I've got some time. There's not a ton of stuff to pick up. I think I've done that quite recently, so that's all cool, but pick up all of that. And then, like I say, we'll be making tomorrow. We'll be asking Robin to get us a coupe full. Oh no, is tomorrow yoga day? I think tomorrow might be yoga day. Maybe I could catch her really early in the morning, or maybe we just wait till Wednesday. You don't want to interrupt yoga day. Stupid yoga day. Bit of honey, bit of milk there. But yeah, there's not tons of stuff to put in. 32 goose eggs, though. That shouldn't be too bad. Like I say, we'll be getting a lot more. Getting like 8 a day of the goose eggs going forward. Yeah, I'm just really hoping I can catch Gus. So there's a few things that are going to hold me back if they don't happen, and they are my dreaded like RNG things. So one of them is the golden goose egg. There's a chance that I just might not be able to find a golden goose egg. They just might not lay one. So I'm trying to increase my odds as much as I can by making the second coop. Okay. The other one is Gus. Gus might not show up on the island for a long time. And if that happens, he's away in there. A bit of honey, a bit of yarn, a bit of cloth. Yeah, if that happens, then that's going to be a bit problematic for me. The other thing is I suppose the swirl stone. I think the other thing is the tub of flowers. No, that shouldn't be too hard. No, it really is, isn't it? It really is just Gus for the recipes. I mean, I was worried about things like the shark tooth, not being able to catch the fish. We've done all the fish now. The swirl stone, like I say, I believe that you can get that as forage in the Crimson Badlands. So if my void eel don't lay it, I might be able to find it just like mooching around in there, you know? Golden clock shouldn't be a problem. The Monster Slayer stuff shouldn't be a problem. So I believe that the only two things that might just be a little bit of an issue with everything is Gus and the golden goose. If those things happen, then we're gonna be okay. Now then, just gonna thin the cheese out because what happens sometimes is I forget to sell the cheese. It could have turned into lovely money for me, and instead I die in the Crimson Badlands and it takes all the cheese off me. So I try not to carry more than 20 at a time if I can help it. I have not replaced any of the cheese stuff. I just need to take all the milk, don't I, really? And oh yeah, 5 of those. No wool. Okay, cool. Like I say, through the winter, I will, with 5 of these oil makers, I will get through all of the, the rest of the year's backlog of truffles. That will happen. And I just pop in some cheeses over here, and that's like everything being processed now. We are a little behind on eggs, but we're nearly up to date on camel milk. And then, like I say, over the winter, we'll just be slowly catching up on truffles. Okay, let's throw some stuff into the chest. And then I need to go to bed, I think. Because there's no point in me being up. It's a festival day. Everybody's just at the festival doing festival stuff. And I'm like, no, I've done this festival like a million times. Pam's getting really annoyed that I keep coming in, like, stealing her thunder. So I think by year 5, festivals do start to lose their charm a little. So I'm just going to go to bed so that I can actually do stuff in the morning and speak to people and do all the things I need to do. So that's another 200k in the bank almost. Just from bits and bobs of ancient fruit I found on Ginger Island and the contents of my shed. So now we only need 1.25 million. And we are there. So, like, probably within the week we'll be at the 10 million. I thought I'd have to wait till spring to be at 10 million, but that's happening so much faster. Because I was only really basing it on the wine making, but I don't know. All right, so Evelyn has sent me a chocolate cake. The first thing I would like to do this morning then is to head through the Nexus and grab the remaining bits of fur wax and stuff that I need. So then we'll have enough to make the winery. So then my what's it called? Oak resin. Then my oak resin can be, let's go to the Aurora Vineyard. Right, yeah, then my oak resin can all be put into the sheds that I have existing as well. And what I'm hoping is that when I build, the reason it's asking for 50 kegs is that when I build it, it will have those 50 kegs in there. If not, I'm going to be a little disappointed. I really hope that's the case. Imagine if I built all 50 kegs and then it was like, yeah, actually, She-Lab, you know those 50 kegs you built? Well, they were just to make the walls with. We just like deconstructed them and used them to make the walls. I'd be like, okay, I see. See how it is. All right. It's going to take a week to build as well. So in the meantime, I'm going to be doing some other stuff. But if I do start to run out of stuff to do, then what will be happening is bedtimes will be happening quicker. So it'll just depend on what I'm fancying doing at the time. Oh, the other thing that I could quickly do today as well, just before I do anything else, is go and see if the raccoons have a quest for moi. Because there's a chance that when I do their quests, they might give me the egg I need. But at the moment, they are doing great bobos, so that's fine. I will just keep checking on them though, and hoping. There's a chance that they will be the source of my golden goose egg eventually. In the same way, well, they'll probably do it on the same day that it'll be like me getting the rabbit foot and then the cat dropped a rabbit foot the same day. It'll be like that. You know it, I know it, we all know it. It's gonna happen. That's just the way it's gonna be. All right, so we need to go and phone Robin and just double check what stuff we need to bring up for the spare coop we're gonna do. And then once she's built that, I can get a load of geese in there. And hopefully that will be enough. I mean, this phone really needs to move, but I'm not sure where I want to put it. It's fine though. Hey, it's Robin. I'm out of the house today for my weekly aerobics club. Oh, yeah. Of course. I'd forgotten about the aerobics club. I remembered and then I forgot again. Cabin, pet bowl, slime hut, shipping bin. I'll check anyway. Iridium, but oh, we need 200 hardwood. Okay, I'll spend the time while she's getting together the coupe doing that. So 125 for the premium coupe. Let's see if we've got 125. Yes. So we get the coupe together and then we start just going ham on trying to get as much hardwood as possible. I do have the ability that allows me to get hardwood from normal trees, so that will be quite helpful in that particular endeavor. We'll just chop down half this into sap forest if we have to. Seems easy. No, cake is gone. All right. What else do we have to do? If anything. Go to the skull caverns. I don't want to go back in there though. It's Tuesday, so I imagine that these are all just doing their thing. Yep. I have a feeling that things are going to start going a lot faster. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at the amount of legend roe we have to sell today. That is going to be nice. As long as I don't eat it. 42 grand. Just out of stuff I got out of a fish pond one day. 12 grand. Just from camel wool. Right, so we are finally through all the camel wool. That's so nice. That took me so long as well. I guess I should probably check for a golden goose egg. You wait, I'll have a whole thing full of geese and it'll come up in the one that I've already got. But, you know, we're just making our odds better, aren't we? That's all we're doing. Right, so I did say there was a lot of eggs that we need to process. So let's just go through all these goose eggs. And ostrich eggs. If I am getting a bit behind on them, I can do 2 in a day. If I so wish. But this is going to help me very quickly get towards this 9 million amount that I need. How do we get rid of those void eggs? Maybe those large eggs. Well, it would have been perfect except this one over here. Let's grab one more egg. Put in there. Off of this one, I would say. So yeah, one more big batch of eggs going through and we should be caught up on those, which will be quite nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, still got the truffle oil to do. Okay, lovely. So let's sell the goat's cheese. Some of the cheese. And the truffle oil. So usually, like by the time I've gone through all of the animal products, it's a good 100k sometimes. Like it's a really good amount we're getting from them. Yeah, I am going to check before. Have a look. Just on the off chance, I mean, I'm going to just leave them there now, but just on the off chance that somehow a goose lays an egg and it is a golden egg. But I need to be increasing my chances. Hence all the fur wax we purchased from the bear. I love the bear. It means I don't have to bother with like tree farms, and I hate tree farms. I really just like having to have them. I could speed them up as well if I wanted to, but this part of me is just like, no, I can't be bothered. Right, all of this should not be in here. So I'm going to try and tidy this chest up a touch. animal crackers and weapons that I don't want to sell. Oh, super meal, that should be in a different chest as well. All my tonics and things, I'm fine with those being there. Warp totems, torches, yeah. Fishing bobbers, probably. I don't really care where they are anymore. I've done all the fishing I want to do, to be honest. But I'm gonna put those in there. And all of this stuff should be in here. And then the diamonds and the quartz should be in, I think, the middle one, which is gems. That's better. Getting a bit tidier, aren't we? We've got a whole load of stuff in here that's like kind of don't know what to do with, really. Bone mill turns bone items into fertilizers. I just don't really know how that works. I might play around with that at some point. Don't really know how it works. Sun totem. Rain totem. Consumed on use. Wind totem, sorry. Rain totem. Consumed on use. Greatly increase the chance for rain tomorrow. What's the weather report for tomorrow? A few inches of snow. It's going to be sunny on the Fern Islands. So there's a chance people might tomorrow be going to the Fern Islands, i.e. Ginger Island, to... I wonder whether it was always called Ginger Island or people just called it that because this is the only place you get ginger. But, yeah, the Fern Island is going to be lovely. Oh, yes! Yes! He's there! Hurrah! It paid off! It didn't take 2 years. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Mango wine. Wow, I didn't know you could make wine out of mango. And Marnie's here today. Phew, it's hot. And looks like Vincent is here. Victor. I wonder, I'm so glad I didn't marry him because at least I can get Lance's name right. I wonder what those other islands out there are like. Well, there's a dinosaur one. And this one. And then there's the first Slashers Island. So I know about like 3 islands and you only know about 1 island. So meh. So let's have a look and see if there's any new growth down here. No. Okay, that's fine. Right. Oh, there's one that I didn't magnet up down there. All right, let's get rid of all these weeds. I hate weeds. Weeds just bane in my life. Can't wait for the clock. The clock will be coming soon, though. It will. All right. Wonderful. So, let's go back. I don't know if I have all the stuff I need at all, actually, for this, but let's see if I do. I might do. I might have put all the stuff ready. Just ready to make. Probably not, though. Tropical curry. Coconut, pineapple, hot pepper. Let's see if we have those things. Right, let's see. So, do I have a hot pepper, coconut? No. Pineapple? No. Coconut might be in here. Right, so we've got a coconut. It doesn't really matter if it takes me all day to do this because it's my last recipe. So we've 100%ed that bit at least. So now the thing that is going to be holding us back will be the goose egg. And thankfully, this now means I don't have to check Ginger Island every day like I've been having to do for so long. It's been so annoying. And then it's just a pineapple, which I believe I have a few on Ginger Island. So I think we'll be finishing this on Ginger Island. Perfection is ever closer now. And then tomorrow we'll be getting extra geese in. I'll just fill the other place with geese if I have to. We will get that golden goose egg. We will. Okay, let's go get a pineapple. So close to being finished though. I can feel it in my bones. It's like perfection is close. I do want the winery as well though. There's a pineapple. Okay, so now we should be able, just here, to make a tropical curry. New achievement, gourmet chef. So, if we go across to the walnut room now, just to double check what we have and haven't done. We have achieved, and we've achieved it without like having to buy anything from Jojo either. And this is like I'm really proud of this actually. We found every golden walnut, although I did have a little help from a wiki. We caught 100% of the fish. We have 100% of the cooking recipes. We have 100% of the friends. Oh, I am a Monster Slayer hero now. So yes, we have. We just need to pick up the whatever the gift is from the mummy. So I have actually now done enough mummies. I just didn't check in with Gil. So great. We have all the obelisks. We nearly have the golden clock. We found all the star drops. So now I just need to do the remaining 4 bits of my produce and forage. I need to do crafting recipes made. I need to do the forge still. I need to do a couple of, I need some void souls so I can do a couple of the potions from the Crimson Badlands. And then I need to do the final tub of flowers. This is assuming that I haven't, I didn't like buy because someone on the wiki was like, oh, well, I bought a paper just to see what a paper did. And then like, I didn't actually need to do everything. It's like, oh, okay. I might do a paper for the golden goose egg, but I don't know yet. But if I do, that will be the only thing I do. Everything else I feel like I can do. Okay, sure. And I can do within, you know, a reasonable amount of time by sort of the end of spring of year 6. Cool. So we're going back to the farm now. I'm going to put my tropical curry away. That was my final cooking recipe that I did not have. I'm so glad that Gus was there today. Someone was saying, though, that they found Gus on the island when it was a stormy day, but it was a sunny day on Ginger Island. So I am wondering if there is a little bit of something to that, because it was a snowy day here and a clear day on Ginger Island. Might be helpful, might not be. Might have something to do with it, might not. I really couldn't tell you, but that would be the only pattern I've seen of any type. All right, so it's 6:20. What we want to do next, I have to keep going through my list here. What we need to do next. Oh, have I been to see the bear? Have I got enough of everything? Well, actually, if I haven't, I can do it in the morning, but I just want to check that I've got enough. Yeah, I do. Cool. Cool. I want to make the winery, despite the fact it will probably only be about a week before I'm at the 10 million and the winery will cost me $1 million. Just because, like, I want to play around with it. I just want to, like, I don't know. I'm not ready to finish yet, okay? I've been enjoying this. Maybe we could just eke a couple more episodes out by making a winery. All right, so we have done all of the monster eradication goals at this point, which I never thought I'd be able to do. I now have an arcane hat, which actually I think would go really well with my... Yes, that is actually really cool. I like it. Okay, so... Is there anything like... I'm supposed to get a quest from Marlon. I'm sure I am. And I'm sure that it's something to do with after the Apophis or something. So I thought that I'd go in there, there'd be a cutscene or something. But no. Okay. So I do feel that this is worth looking up. Marlon. Final quest. See how to trigger it. Right, to trigger the quest, the community cleanup quest line needs to be finished. Yes. Marlon's boat. No, that's not the one. Let's see if I can find a list of his quests and see if there's a way to work out what the triggers are. Here we are, Legendary Trio. There's part 1, part 2, and part 3. All right. Player has reached the treasure cave. Oh, in the Crimson Badlands. Unlocked the Highland Dwarf shop, which I have. Unlocked the henchman as NPC, which I have. And seen Marlon's 4-heart event, which I have. Right, so there is a treasure cave that I need to go and find. Very well. That is as much as I want to spoil myself. And actually, that's probably the right thing for me to do. And so in the morning, we're going to go and see if we can find a treasure cave in the Crimson Badlands, I suppose. For now, I'm going to go to bed. Yeah, let's go to sleep for the night. Thank you. I wonder how much... Oh, we're nearly on 9 million, I bet. I bet we're really close to that now. Yeah, getting there. 1.1 million to go. Yay! Aries loves bouncing. Bouncing baby boy. That's what we actually used to call Aries when he was younger. He's not anymore. He's a skinny skeleton boy now, bless him. I have / business today. I'm afraid I won't be coming back tonight. How dare you? It's snowing. Lovely. Right, so today, actually, before I even leave, what we need is all the stuff. And we need to go and see Robert. Oh, she won't be open until like 9 o'clock. But yeah, I can still get the stuff in my inventory, can't I? So 20 fir wax. We need all of the hardwood. And then I need to go and chop down a forest today, don't I? So that I can start collecting my 200. There's 142. We needed stone as well. But I'm just going to ring Robin and double check that is everything I needed and I haven't missed anything. But it'd be annoying if I go all the way up there, which actually doesn't take that long because I have an obelisk. But still, annoying if I go all the way up there and I have the wrong stuff. I really want the winery. Yeah. Do you know? Okay, you've got me. Part of why I want the winery is because the roof is purple. I know. I know. Ample casking space. So once I've casked up, once I've got this place built and I've casked up the remaining shed, I'm going to start putting some, kegged up as well. The remaining shed. I'm going to put some kegs into the top part of the Aurora Vineyard. Because why not? I've got all that space. I may as well. I just don't have enough materials to do it yet. I'm slowly building them up over time. So, oh, yeah. I got as far as the winery and I didn't check the deluxe coupe, which is what I want to check. Hey, I got it right today. Didn't call it a barn. I don't even care how much I call it a barn as long as I build the right thing. So, 200,000 gold. Fine. 20 fir wax. Got it. 125 hardwood in my inventory. 600 stone. Done. Let's go make another deluxe coupe. And what that should mean, although it put me a tiny, tiny bit behind on my golden clock endeavors, what it will mean, and to be honest, if I die in the Crimson Badlands, it'll be the same as well, which is entirely possible. Robin. Oh, yeah. It's like really early. Let's run around and see who's about. Ooh, cutscene. Must have not been in Sebastian's basement for a while. Maybe I need to run around the whole town and see, like, go in Emily's house and, like, Sam's house and things like that, just to make sure that we've not missed anything. Hey, Sheet Lab! Sam and I were about to play Solarion Chronicles, the game. Why don't you join us? You know there is a Stardew Valley, the board game. I have it. It's actually quite a good game. Quite enjoy it. Why don't you join us? It's better with 3 players anyway. It's not as good as Agricola, though. That's a really good game. Okay, here we go. Let me draw the scenario card. Just in case you're ever in a situation where you're choosing between Agricola and the Stardew Valley board game, I would go with Agricola. It looks like today's quest will take us into the Necromancer's Tower to try and reclaim the Solarion staff from the clutches of Dreadlord Zarth. Cool. Sheelab, are you ready to choose your character? Why don't we go with a wizard? A sharp mind is the most powerful blade of all. The reason I choose that, the first character I ever played in Neverwinter Nights, which is the first foray into Dungeons and Dragons that I had in my life, was a wizard. I thought that was really cool. And then I had like Tommy Undergallows as my thief companion, and I didn't realize at the time that was probably actually really hard to play because neither of them are tanky at all. But I got around it with my animal familiars. Sharp mind is the most powerful blade of all. Hey, that's what I was gonna pick. I guess I'll be the healer then. Cool, warrior's my favorite anyway. Oh, I should have gone healer. Then they could have all played their favorite classes. Let's begin. Should have known, really. Look, this is our campaign. The king has entrusted you and your companions with recovering the Solarion staff, a task which, if completed successfully, will ensure your place in the Hall of Legends as well as a sizable fortune of gold and silver. After a long month journeying across unforgiving lands, you step out onto a precipice to see your destination looming in the distance. There, beyond a moonlit plain, lies the Necromancer's Tower, where Dreadlord Zarth usurps the power of the stolen Solarion staff for his vile purposes. Ooh. The tower lies before you. Go in the front. Fortune favors the bold. Search for back entrance. Let's remain hidden. Let's remain hidden. Behind the back. We found the back entrance. After searching around the base of the tower, you discover a trapdoor hidden in the brush. Beneath is a ladder, which your party descends. You find yourself in a sewer-like corridor. To your left, a hallway glows with a peculiar green light. Oh, it's the sewers. It's Krobus down here. To your right, a staircase leads up into the dark. What do you do? Let's stick with the dark. Climb the stairs to your right. You've come to a door at the end of a hallway. Time has come to face Dreadlord Zarth is up here? Oh no. I was trying to go the indirect route. Intruders, how dare you trespass in my private chambers? Ah, so you've come for the Solarion staff. He, fools. You'll make a nice addition to my skeleton army. Oh no! Dreadlord Zarth is muttering an incantation. What do you do? Best defense is a good offense. Cast Pyore's beam at Zarth. Before you had a chance to cast your spells, Zarth sends a shadow beam at your companions. Oh well. Sam and Sebastian are fried to a crisp. Your spell hits Zarth square in the face. He lets out a shriek and crumbles into dust. You pick up the Solarion staff and hold it high. Peace and order have been restored to the world. You finish the scenario with a D rating because I let my companions get crisped. Hey, not bad. Took me like 3 or 4 tries to beat my first scenario. I love that. That's so cool. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. Oh, that's so cool. We get to go play D&D. I want to play again. Can I play again? Oh, no. Not today. Okay, we've still got to wait like an hour for Robin. because I wasn't sensible and found something else to do in the morning. I don't want to forget though. I want my coupe. And it is getting to the point now where the only other place to go is the Crimson Badlands. And like, that's gonna take me all day. So I don't really want to be... Hey, Sab. Hey, don't let me stop you from getting your work done. But yeah, I don't really want to be... I want to be able to have all the stuff like around it done so that I don't have to worry about just being there all day if I want. Okay, so let us construct farm buildings. This one will be on double bubble. I think I'll be able to fit it. So I'm thinking I can fit it up the top. But we'll see. So it's a premium coupe that we want to make. And it just really depends. But I think I can fit it in up here somewhere. Oh yes, that would be perfect. I can put a little gate in up the top, and that would be a really good reason for me. Yeah, that would be absolutely fine. That'd be a really good reason for me to come up the top there. And it would just sort of make it a reasonable thing that I put the field all the way up there as well. You know, it would just make it worthwhile, I suppose. Okay, I'll start working on your new premium coupe first thing tomorrow morning. There is a word there that was not coming into my head, okay? Shush. These words. Why do we need them? We should just communicate in grunts. It'd be so much easier. Okay, so I'm just going to put some bits and bobs away, and then we're going to head to the Crimson Badlands. I'd like to take a bit of spicy eel with me and a bit of coffee so that I can run around fast and try and see if I can... I want to get into that other area. I want to explore around there. Why do I feel like the treasure cave might be around there somewhere? Mostly because I've explored everywhere else and it hasn't been there, so... Alright, I've got 5 coffees. If I see any void shards around, I'll pick them up, but... I'm kind of feeling... Yeah, let's take a spicy eel, I think. Like that up there, please. There we are. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling like going down to the bottom and getting through there would be the best thing about it. It would definitely be the best thing to do. And to do that with speed would be great. So now I do have an Infinity Blade with Crusader on it. Made all the difference. Killed the Apophis. Don't need to even worry about doing that now. I hope I don't have to kill it again. That would be so annoying. If there's anybody there with a shop, I'll take a look. Not today. I do have the shop schedule. I just can't be bothered looking at it right now. I think there might be someone there tomorrow because I think the 11th there is a shop. But now this is the only thing to do. I can really like double down on it. So that's the Crusader sword there. Crusader sword. There's like billions of them today. Wow. Okay. It knows it needs to distract me. That's why. So nice because the mummies just go straight down. And I'm just like... Sword is amazing. I love it. My problem is like it does get more dangerous the longer you're in here, and my problem is that I can't help but like go after all the goodies as I am a greedy she-lab. Let's get some healing. Yeah, back to full health again. What we need. I'm just slowly going through all of the mummies. The slime shouldn't really hurt me. It's a bit annoying that I keep running over scorpion things because I really shouldn't be doing that. It's a bit silly of me. Now we're being sort of followed by loads of stuff. So far, so good. I don't really like being, like I say, on these scorpion habitats. They are a bit annoying. Alright, I want to go fast now. Because I don't really want to be, like, messing around with the stuff that's around here. I want to just get straight in, down here if I can. Ah! Oh gosh, there's loads of stuff in here. I think I'm about to die. Yep. I thought that that went through to a different area. I didn't realize that I needed to, darn it. That's so annoying. Camilla. Be more careful out there, dear. It's a shame if anything bad were to happen to you. Alright, well, let's see what she took off me. I thought I could, like, sneak through. But I've lost the bomb, void pebble, and solar essences. That's actually fine. Although I would like to try and get the solar essences back off Marlon if I can. I do still have all of my speed buffs on. So I'm going to be a crazy, crazy T-Lab and go back in. But still got a minute and a half on one of them. I'm just going to be a little bit less, I'm going to pick up everything a bit less. Oh no, not across the scorpions, T-Lab. Every time. I think I've learned. You can get out of here. Pain in the butt. Okay, I'm just clearing myself like a little bit of space here. I don't really need cheese at the moment. So what I need to do is be a little bit slower going through the southwest here. I don't want a ton of stuff behind me. Like when you have a ton of stuff behind you, then it gets a bit difficult to then fight what's in front of you. It might get a bit late though, so we'll have to see how it goes. See, around here just starts to get really, really crazy. I'm just gonna pull back a little bit. I'm gonna eat more cheese, I think. So that got them out of the way at least. Inventory full. No. Just trying to clear my back so that when these guys come around, I've got the ability to deal with them. The problem I have is I don't want everything kind of, I don't want everything behind me. Sometimes that's just impossible to... a swell stone. Nice. There we are. So this will be a much more controlled entry into this area. So I think these guys are called corrupted mummies. And I think having a Crusader sword is probably going to really help me against them. Just a guess. Oh no, not again! Oh, it was hard. Don't take my swell stone off me, please. If so, I'll buy it back. Oh, careful. I bet she'll take it off me. I'll have to go get it off Marlon. See what I lost. Oh, I didn't. No, okay, but I will go and buy back the void souls because I kind of need them. I can get more void. Well, I can get more of all of it, to be honest. I can get more of all of it. So what I think I'm going to do now is, because I got something very, very valuable and cool. Every time I go in there, I lose a bit of money, and it's very annoying, but I've got some stuff to sell, which is nice. Got a monster compendium there. Got a rabbit foot from somewhere. Loads of void pebbles. I'm going to keep the void pebbles for now, but I may start to sell them. It depends on how much I feel I need things, but like, yeah, those guys are hard. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should like take a potion or just try again and just try different tactics. Maybe freezing them would be good. I don't know. The knockback on the trinket is nice though. There's a lot of things that it does that are good. So I just don't know which one is better. But I could definitely try as a different kind of tactic. Gonna put some of the slimes into the slime egg pressers because that actually does make me a little bit of money. This is why I hate the Crimson Badlands, because it's like, oh, every time it takes stuff off me and then I have to try and get it back. Right, then I had bug meat in one of my fishing chests. And then let's go and see Marlon and go get my void stones back, I think. My void souls. But I gotta make it through to that cave, that treasure cave. I don't know where the treasure cave is, but I have a feeling it's gonna be through there, right? Through those horrible mummies. I just need to be more careful with healing though. That's all it is. Just a little bit of practice and I'll get it. But it's just the losses on it are so big. And I'm trying so hard to get this golden clock, and every time like something happens, it's further away from my grasp. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna item recover the void souls because they'll allow me to make some potions that I need. I could try and take one of those like super duper armor potions, and that would probably make me a lot tankier. And that will stack with a haste potion, which will make me very, very fast. So that's definitely something that I could start doing. I mean, how much they cost a lot though, don't they? But then I also get a lot when I'm in there. So I could go in there and just like grind up the stuff I need to make. I would probably say it's going to be the haste elixir, which will be void essence, void soul, spicy eel, sugar. Now, spicy eel I can get from trading rubies. So even if I don't get enough from just like what drops in there, but honestly, if I go in there and fight enough stuff, it will drop. So sometimes I might just want to go in there and fight in the general area, which I'm generally okay in. I'm generally relatively safe in that area. And then maybe just save up the stuff for an armor elixir and a haste elixir and then just go in. They last for 4.5 minutes, which is actually a long time in there. All right, so yeah, I guess I sleep. Unless I want to try and make more money, but nah, let's sleep. We'll get through a lot of days at this point, I think. Swellstone went for 8.5. The slime eggs went for 10. There's no reason that the Crimson Badlands has to be like unprofitable. Okay, so we're back to 8.5. And have a look at my mail. So there's my 8 void souls. So let's go and make one of my potions, shall we? 8 plus 2 is 10, which is exactly the amount I need. So we got the exact right amount. So let's get some oil. Let's get some void essences. Let's get some... Wow, I've got loads of those. Solar essences. Pebbles, maybe? I don't know. So we made the armor one. We have not made the haste one. I need some sugar for that. And I need some slime for the hero one. Okay. Slime and sugar will be in the fridge, I think. I entirely need 22 of them, but you know. Okay. Haste elixir, hero elixir. I'm very tempted. They're not that hard to make, okay? Bone fragments, if I just go to Ginger Island and go through the whole quarry, I should easily be able to get enough bones. Equally, I'm probably getting bones off all of these skeleton mages I'm killing. So I've got enough solar essence to do a couple of them, actually, if I can get the void souls together. And now I don't need the void souls for anything else. I can just use them on these, which is nice. Okay, so I can cross these off my list. So I've done armor and haste and hero. So we just need bombardier now, I think. So that one I need 5 bombs and 10 void souls. So we'll need to go in and get 10 void souls for it. That's fine. And then I think I've done everything except the forge and the tub of flowers, which is amazing. So the other thing I could do is go and get wood, but why would I do that when I can go on an adventure? Right. What did I do with that hero elixir? Sorry, the armor one. I don't want the other one. I want the armor elixir, so I get 15 extra defense. And then I want the haste one so that I can get 3 speed. Then I want cheese. Ah, do we have any more cheese going at the moment? Because I could do with a bit of a cheese top up. I could have sworn I had a load of like health elixirs at some point. Maybe, like I say, maybe they got dropped or something. I'm sure I was looking for them last time. I couldn't see them. They're probably in a box, like right in front of my face though, because that's usually what happens. Okay, so no, we don't have any more milk for cheese. Okay. Right, I see. Okay. See how it is. Get rid of like the 6s and 7s and things like that. I'm just going to go through these. Have any more camel wool? So like we are really, really running through all of this all the time, which is amazing. Robin's working on the coupe. I want to put some of this away. I don't want to take... You never take anything more into the Crimson Badlands than you have to. For it will be removed. You will not be able to keep it. So I didn't get any more cheese, but I think what I probably should be doing at this point is just going for those complete heals. And not worrying about the cost. Especially when you're picking up 12,000's worth of void pebbles half the time you're in there. I'm going to take all the void eggs and we're going to try and get those processed as well. few leftovers. Right. I do not want to take 930 void essence out with me because that would be terrible. But we are definitely picking up a lot of that now. So that could be something we could farm and sell for a bit of cash. To make up for all the cash that we are losing going in there. Terrible. So I think I need to decide what my aim is going in there. Is my aim going to be to try and use all of the blooming truffles, of course. Is my aim going to be to go through there and try my best to... Actually, Lance, I'm going to talk to you. I took the liberty of cleaning the house this morning. It was rather very quick. I used a rather simple spell. You used spells to clean the house. I love it. Can I learn them, please? In real life. All right, I'll take the row out of the fish ponds as well. You wait, there'll be a spellstone down here now. No, there wasn't. So I didn't need that pond in the end, but it was a good backup. I had a feeling that it would probably end up being something I found in the Crimson Badlands, but on the off chance I didn't, I thought a backup pond wouldn't hurt. So while I'm in here, I can probably sell those. Yep, lovely. And let's get the truffles done. Very cool, very cool. Right, Crimson Badlands. Yay. So it's one of these things. Do we go in there and just try and do everything, or just try and run, or do we try and get things, or what do we do? So I don't believe that having a load of food is going to be... You know something. Let's just go see Marlon if we can. Oh, he won't be open, will he? Not at 10. Oh, maybe soon, actually. They open at midday, or is it a little bit before? Leave your money on the counter. Oh, now I'm a hero. Maybe that's something that I'm allowed to do. But I think he sells, if I remember rightly, which I don't always. I think he might sell the health potions. No. Okay. I sworn he did. When you defeat an enemy, they explode. That sounds like kind of crazy, but like good, but also like could hurt you a lot unless you have the bombing thing. I really should do the statues every day, shouldn't I? Just in case I get more luck or something. Okay. So I guess we're stuck with cheese then. That's all right. Cheese works. Just I kind of need to make more of it. I've sold way too much. I should have kept it, shouldn't I? Oh, well. If I need to, I'll just, like, pass a couple of days, build up some milk, make some cheese, and then go in. Or, like, use some of my other millions of bits of food. But you need a food that doesn't have, like, a buff on it. Otherwise, it kind of overwrites all of your elixirs. I'm a bit like nervous about going in and wasting these elixirs, but also like if I go in with them, they'll probably be more likely to be getting to this treasure cave. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, I certainly shouldn't risk losing them. All right, let's go. I'll be there fast. +3 makes such a difference. Oh my goodness me. Does that make a difference? Mind you, gotta be careful what's behind me now, haven't I? Just go for a run and see what happens. Oh no! The Apophis is there. Shoot. Oh no! Like a million of those guys. Ah! No! Run, Sheila, run! Oh, good grief, I'm gonna get stuck. No! 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 No, 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 no. Let me forward. Jeez. Oh. Oh. My buff should still be on though, right? What am I going to lose now, Camilla? I can try again. Running too fast through it doesn't seem to work. Oh, I lost all my cheese and that means I have no way of healing. Shoot. Well, that's home for me then. Worth a try. I'll try again. I'll keep trying. I'll try again with other things. I don't know whether I'll be able to. I'm really disappointed there. Because I've got all these lovely buffs on and I can't. Maybe extra attack would be good then. Yeah, I could have absolutely sworn that Marlon... So I'm going to go up there now. His shop is proper open. And just check if he sells the full heal potions. Because I swear he did before. It might just be that Gil doesn't sell them. And I need to wait for the actual shop to be proper. Oh my goodness, this is addictive, this whole +3 haste. Look at me go. I'm like faster than I am on the horse. Gee. Alright. Yeah, I'll have my cheese back. Thanks. Alright, so I could have absolutely sworn blind that he sold. No, he doesn't. Okay. So, let me check where I think I've seen Stardew Health Potion. It might be Harvey's Clinic, actually. Life Elixirs. Oh, purple mushroom, red mushroom, blah, 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 blah. Let's just go and check. Let's go and check Harvey's Clinic. Should be open right now and just see if he sells anything that will help with health. That would make sense, right? I thought that Marlon sold it. I know it's one of Marlon's favorite things, but I thought he sold it and then you could give it back to him, but maybe. I'm so sick of preparing these samples. I never go in here. This is another place I never go in. Oops. Oh, no. The whole sample's ruined. Harvey's going to kill me. Sheila, what should I do? Tell Harvey it was my fault. Okay, I'll blame it on you then. What happened? I heard something break. Sheila came in and slammed the door so loud I dropped this sample. You shouldn't blame others for your own problems, Maru. I stitched up Maru. I'll have to call the patient back in to recollect this sample. This will probably put us in the red for another month. Yeah, you can't, like, in all good conscience, scoop it back off the floor. That's awful. Hey, what's up? Can I not? I thought I could buy things from here. Good time to explore the caves. I would go, but my dad would flip. Is there no way to buy things in here? I thought there was. Ah! Go around the other side. No, I could. All right. Like, why am I imagining that somewhere I could purchase life elixirs? Dwarf! It's the dwarf! Okay, cool. I knew someone sold it. Alright, we're off. We're off to buy life elixirs. Because I think having something that will get all of my life back quickly is going to be really important. In trying to get through that, like, corrupted mummy bit. I think also taking my time going through there is going to be important. No, I'm not a spy. So you apparently... Yes, you do. I can have as many as I want. Probably no more than 20 at a time, though. And he's open all the time, which is great. Weaker monsters will avoid you. I don't need none of that. Right, nice. Okay. That was very good. I feel like now, I need to get to this treasure cave. Because these are the only bits left now. The golden goose egg and these things from Marlon's quest. I do need to craft like a couple of things as well. But I believe that mostly we're done. Like I haven't crafted every item yet. I haven't shipped every item yet. 15 of each crop is going to take a bit of doing, I guess. And I'm hoping that last one is perfection. Oh, my headphones are going. Oops. Let's change them over. I want to hear what I'm doing. But yeah, I have no problem like changing the day over. Because it just means that Robin will be finished with things quicker and stuff like that. So that is fine by me. So we'll just, yeah, we'll have another go in the morning. I'll take something to give myself a bit more speed, like... But I don't feel like that's what's going to help me. I think I need to be able to make sure that I've got enough healing going on. And oh, I feel so slow now. And that everything around me... Squid Fest has begun. Well, I already caught my squid that I needed. Maybe the hero elixir, I don't know. We still need to make the bombardier, so I could just go and... No, I'm going to try one more time, I think. Oh, I feel so slow. So slow. Spicy eel and coffee, please. Probably running a bit low on the spicy eel. Oh, not too bad, actually. I've still got 10 of them. All right. Thank you for my cheese, Marlon. So I'm going to start, I think, by seeing how Robin is doing with the old coupe, because it doesn't always tell me. It doesn't always tell me when things are being done. Also, I do need to check on their food. So she's still going on that. That's fine. Right, so we're going to go to the Crimson Badlands, and then I'm going to take my spicy eel and stuff. And my coffee. And we'll see what we can do. I just feel like it would be good to try. my money is just going through the floor though. Hammer, boots. Hero elixir is 12,000. That's not so bad. I'm just going to take those. And it stacks with speed. So I'm imagining it says it stacks with speed potions. So it might be all right to stack that with coffee, or I'll take it last though. Let's just see how we do with like a little bit of extra attack maybe. So speed, luck. See how that affects it. So it took away one of my speeds from the... So I still have my triple shot espresso speed. Now I'm hoping that what this hero thing will do is that I will have like loads of extra attack. We'll be super quick at like killing everything, but not necessarily. I really do just want to get over there if I can. And I don't want to be messing around with scorps. Oh! Oh no, I do have both crab shells. I thought I maybe didn't have both crab shells on. That would have been stupid. So if I go all the way along the bottom, there's a good chance that I can escape the Apophis, which I think would be a really good thing. I am getting a little bit hurt now, so it would be good for me to have a little potion or a little cheese or something. Let's get rid of those guys. All right, so I want to move stuff around a bit here because it's not in a good space. Oh my goodness, where did my potions go? I bought potions off the door. There's potions somewhere that have been stacked together. This I know. Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Didn't have my sword out. Those guys are annoying and I need to just make them my priority if they do show up. Some spicy eel, lovely. I will eat some cheese. There's another badness and sadness coming up. Okay, the extra attack on him really helped. Okay, let's run away a bit. Ow. Good, good. I just want to go down here so that like don't have to worry quite so much about the Apophis showing up. I can just sneak round and hopefully not have too much in the way of trouble. Okay, so we're already in a better place. Let's just... There's like a whole army of them. And I've got to deal with the snipey guys as well. Oh no! No! What's taking me out here because I thought I was doing well. I thought I was doing really well. What's going on? I'll work it out. I'll work it out. But this is kind of my final difficult thing. Lucky for you, I just arrived in the nick of time. Be more careful out there, dear. It'd be a shame if anything bad were to happen to you. You're the only bad thing that's gonna happen to me out there. You, Camilla, you. So do we try one more time? Lost lost my coffees as well. I think I might want to go and buy some more coffees from Gus. It is a Friday though, so what we might just do for the rest of the episode is go and actually make some money, because all I am doing right now is losing money, which is not good. At least it didn't take my elixirs off me. I'm going to put them into a chest and we'll take those. I think they were helping. We were getting closer than we ever got. I need to stand back a bit though, I think. So I've got 7 of those, which I need 3 more to get what I need. I might take some cheese just to stop those from juddering. I hate it. It really annoys me. I know it's a bit ridiculous, but... So I'm hoping that my little coupe will be done tomorrow. Why do I always pick up stuff like this? It's very annoying. Then I've got to go all the way to my wardrobe and put it away. My master was a dragon knight. I became his pupil at a very young age when my arcane potential was discovered. Yeah, I might have a look at what corrupt mummies do. Let's have a little look and see if there's a reason why corrupt mummies are so hard. So Stardew, corrupt mummy. 15 of them guard the entrance to a cave. Oh, there's only 15 of them total. Right. Guard the entrance to a cave. I'm sure that was the cave. If there's a limited amount of them, then it might just be worth me popping in, killing 1 or 2, and then popping in and killing another couple. And then going out and just taking it slower. Now that is helpful information. All right, but anyway, in the meantime, we have some wine to get. Because She-Lab has been doing nothing but lose money in the Crimson Badlands this whole episode. It's a nightmare because I was nearly up to 9 million and now I'm back out down to 8.2. So I really don't know whether the best thing to do would be to try and get the golden clock before I go into the Crimson Badlands too much more and try and get things like the winery going, or just not really care about it and just let it do its thing. I just don't know, because I feel like I can easily outstrip my profits in death penalties. And sometimes you just gotta have the death penalties to be able to know what you're doing. But I feel like I maybe have a bit more of a way forward now. So next episode, I'll have another real good go at it, I think. I mean, 200,000 of that was actually from making the coupe as well. So I shouldn't think it's all bad news. We've got a money tree full of money as well. Ah. Got a few of these guys. Alrighty. So I will need to come back here and fill those in. They should sell for a good amount, hopefully. So that's 150 grand's worth of... Well, that'll help plug the gap a bit. That definitely will. And then when the coop is ready, we'll have to spend a load of money on getting more geese. But having more geese will mean more goose eggs. And that will mean a bit more profit as well. So it's not all bad. But I really am feeling like it's not going to be too long. And like I say, I was prepared for Gus not to be on the island for like ages and ages and ages and ages. And that it was going to be a real potch, a real difficult thing to get my head around and stuff. But it's all been actually okay. We ended up being able to find him, and that was good. Let's go to the middle. Let's do my wine. Okay, so we have more and more and more and more wine each time. We're doing more and more and more kegs. Although this week we could have filled the barn. We could have finished it off. The shed, sorry. We could have finished all of the kegs in here. But I have chosen to keep the keg stuff back so that we can build the winery. And that's apparently going to be faster on the aging. Whether we will be playing the game still long enough for that to be a thing, I'm not sure. Did I put anything back into the... No. I would have been smart, She-Lab. But yeah, looking forward to starting on the winery. That will probably be next episode. We'll start on that. We'll get Robin to have a start on that. We'll fill our coop full of geese. And hopefully, fingers very crossed, that one of them at some point over the next few days, weeks, months, whatever, will decide to drop us a golden egg. If we have enough of them. If that starts to really become a problem, then maybe we'll have more coops full of geese. Until I eventually do get that. Okay, so are they all wiggling? I think they are all wiggling. Lovely. Grab these ones. How many did we miss? 1, 2, 3 gaps. It's always good when I don't miss any, but, you know, sometimes you just don't see the one that's standing still. Sometimes you can look at it and kind of see, oh, look, that one's standing still. And sometimes your eye just goes straight past it. So a lot more of these are getting made into... This is why Ginger Island, I really should be harvesting that on a Friday with everything else. Because then I can have the whole lot all stacked up together. So I need to just calm my boots on it next week. I can have it all stacked up together, and then I will only be selling the golden ones. So for every one that isn't a golden one that I sold, I could have sold a golden one. So I kind of did myself out of a bit of money this week because I was impatient. So if everything's all synced up, that'll be so much better. So that row looks done. That looks done. Looks done. Looks done. One there got missed. But whatever star level it is, always better if you have them to put them into kegs. The winery is going to be at least a week away, so I will sell these. And I'll sell the ancient fruit wine there. But what I need to do before I sell the rest of it is to head over and replace the ones in Grandpa's shed. And, oh, I haven't checked my basement in a little while. I haven't actually accidentally gone down there for ages. Let's check that out. Oh, yeah, there's loads down here too. Oh, man. Okay. Bye-bye all my profit. We should do it. Because at the rate I am losing money in those Crimson Badlands, we are never getting this golden clock unless we make sure there is plenty of winemaking going on to make up for it all. So we ended up with 193, which will sell for about 500,000. We've still got a few to put up in Grandpa's shed as well. Unless it's 1.5 million, which is what I need at this point. Because I can't stop spending money, apparently. Can't believe I was nearly at 9 million as well. All I had to do was leave it alone and not go to the Crimson Badlands, but I need to go there. It's a thing I need to do, but also I need the golden clock, and it's like... But yeah, like I say, I've definitely got more of an idea of... I was going in there and I was like, oh, these mummies are going to keep respawning. I need to get through them. No, I need to go through them as slow as possible. And I need to make sure that my back is covered. That's what I need to do. I need to make sure I go across that scorpion patch so that I don't hit the Apophis, which is a little bit closer to the middle of the map. So I can get around that. I don't need to deal with it if I don't have to. Which is good. Let's go sell my wine. So it might make it up to around 9 million, but it's like I've lost as much money this episode as I've made. It's awful. All right, let's go to bed and see what I did. See how much money I have. Winery be 1 million as well. So it's like, I think it is going to take me to spring 24. Like, I don't think this is why I wasn't bothered about. Okay, 640,000. Not the greatest. We'll be at about 8.8, which is kind of where we were earlier. But we do have an extra coupe out of it now, so that's quite nice. We're close to 9 million now. So probably another couple of episodes we'll have the golden clock. Yay! Aries loves me. He's the cutest baby ever. Right, anyway. End of the episode there, I feel, because done everything we need to do. And we've been going for over an hour and a half now. Now, if we have a quick look just before I leave. Golden goose egg. And these are going to be the quests that we need to pick up off Marlon. So once we can sell those things, then we'll have perfection. And then, like I say, I'm going to fill my place with geese. And that's going to be wonderful. We managed to get Monster Slayer finished. I don't know whether it was last episode. Technically we did, but I noticed it today. Done fish. We've done all the minerals. Done all the cooking now. We got cooking to 100% today. All the letters, all the notes, lots of the achievement. Now, 15 of each crop is probably an achievement that I won't worry too much about. I don't know. I mean, I could do that over on Ginger Island or in one of the greenhouses, or I could just spend a year just chilling out doing polyculture. But it's probably not something that I'll do on camera. It's the one achievement I don't think I'll try, but it's not required for perfection either. So we'll see. Every time I kill that Apophis, I would get 10,000. Which is quite nice, but also it means I've got to kill the Apophis. So I think next time we're going to try a slow and steady approach to the corrupted mummies and see if I can kill them. There's something about a cave and something about an iridium quarry, neither of which I've managed to really get through yet. So like I say, I need to be slower with it, and I need to keep more of an eye on my health, unless it's something like what happened with the Bully Rex, where they weren't allowed to touch you or something, and if they touched you then you die. So maybe the corrupted mummies have something like that going on. I'm really not certain on it, so I'll look into it a little bit between episodes and we'll see if we can get a bit further with them. But they are, at the moment, the bane of my existence. So we're going to be, yeah, trying to do that and trying to do the geese. I will just double check. I'll double check. Oh, the crafting is the other thing. So we still need to craft the anvil. So I still need to get some iron. But honestly, what I'm thinking I'll probably do with that, I'll just get the 1 million or so together for my golden clock. And then I'll just go with any extra money that I make from like the next harvest after that. I'll just go and buy the iron for it. It's absolutely no problem. Then just get the tub of flour. So I'm not really going to worry too much about crafting at all. It's going to all be about the shipped items at the moment. And that is just getting into the Crimson Badlands and also buying a whole bunch of geese. and then saving that somehow during all of that, saving the money up for the golden clock and trying not to die. So, you know, I'm sure we can do that. It's totally easy. No problem. No problem at all. It'll be totally cool. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.